when things seem like they can't get crazier. We witness moments beyond imagination. You're guaranteed to be left speechless by these one-of-a-kind moments. Now, sit back and enjoy our video.
I see they are disregarding life. Thai cruise ship almost collided with a bridge due to high water level. Hundreds of passengers thought they were about to collide.
Holy look at that!
A cruise ship sailing through the legendary Drake Strait between the southernmost tip of South America and Antarctica was caught in a powerful storm. "40-foot heart-stopping waves that were enough to knock other passengers off their feet. This is really an unforgettable adventure, perhaps for which people go on an ocean cruise.
Hey! 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 Oh my God! Look out! Hey!
A group of salmon fishermen abandoned ship by jumping into the frigid waters of the Columbia River before another motorboat crashed into them. Disaster is imminent. A container ship collides with a gantry crane in Indonesia. Fortunately, no one was injured. A Russian cargo ship carrying 64 cars got stuck in a storm. As a result, 52 of the cars on board were blown into the sea, a huge loss.
When the Russian captain swears, you know things are getting bad. During a heavy storm in the Baltic Sea, this Russian oil tanker was hit by a monster wave from the side so heavily that it destroyed several parts of the bridge. Luckily, they made it back to safety.
Whoa!
Two large ships collided at sea. Sailors shouted for help. The scene was extremely chaotic.
Joder.
The U.S. Navy's newest Freedom-class littoral combat ship collided with an auxiliary tug while being launched at a shipyard, causing damage to the hull of the newly built warship.
Okay. नहीं क्रॉस कर रहे हैं।
Out of control. Out of control. Oh my God. Shit. How many passengers are inside there? Bullshit, man.
Shocking moment. A massive oil tanker crashes into a dock after failing to pull anchor in Mumbai, India. Check out this amazing video showing a Royal Navy warship sailing through a terrible storm near Antarctica. A powerful 20-meter high wave hits the front of the ship and shatters the portholes. But the team is watching this with delight. And they seem to like it? Reach stacker forklift sank into the sea while loading containers. An incorrect engineering calculation. Very unfortunate. A passenger ferry collided with huge waves on January 12, 2019 in the Baltic Sea. It is believed that these may be some of the largest recorded waves in a storm in the area. The passengers and crew are a little scared, but overall everything has gone well and the weather has improved.
Il est cassé là. Là, il est coupé en deux là.
A cargo ship has split in two off the coast of France after hitting rocks during a storm. The crew were rescued by 2 helicopters. One of the strongest tsunamis recorded in history struck the village of New Gatsiak in Greenland late in the evening. The local fishermen were clearly not prepared for such powerful waves. They took a lot of risks trying to save their boats and property. Therefore, it was decided to run as far as possible. Due to carelessness, a general cargo ship flying the flag of Malta damaged one of the ships anchored in Rostov-on-Don, Russia. The damage was serious. The crew, standing on the forward deck, anxiously watches as a large vessel approaches them at a dangerously close distance. Tension builds when ships come within a hair's breadth of colliding, but thanks to quick action, this can be avoided. The sailors on board the ship barely escaped the impact, which could have led to catastrophic consequences. The terrifying moment a boat capsized in the Philippines. The cause is believed to be that the boat approached the dock too quickly and crashed into the pier and capsized quickly. Luckily, the man and child escaped the boat. A huge oil tanker sailing in a severe storm in ballast with a wind speed of 70-80 knots and 12 on the Beaufort scale. The height of these waves is so great that even such a huge ship sways from side to side like a boat. The tanker's crew had been in such situations more than once, so everything went well and the team arrived at their destination on time. Fishing vessel is being moved through stormy seas and huge waves in the Indian Ocean. The ship's engine failed and the crew had to ask for help.
Asuk. Anjay, kelem. Wai.
But as you can see, they are not discouraged and enthusiastically go home on the waves. Fortunately, both ships return to safety.
Ngeri, bro. Badai. Gas bersolar. Oi! Botol. Asian Panther.
This one, oh my gosh. These two back, everybody else left.
Heart-stopping footage of a collision in the Panama Canal as a container ship lost its tow line at the entrance and crashed into a pier, nearly crushing a convoy of tugs as they were being guided into one of the locks. Wow, it's amazing! A group of dolphins swim ahead of the ship. This does not happen often in the Atlantic Ocean. Sailors are delighted to see dolphins accompanying them jumping on the waves. Superstar Aquarius research vessel found itself in terrible weather conditions at sea near Taiwan. The crew on board shows how difficult life is for those who are at sea. It was a routine typhoon rescue, and the ship was slowly heading back to its home port of Keelung when suddenly the sea became very choppy.
Yes. But the problem is the gold mine is coming out.
But it doesn't move.
Someone chopped the nut, but because it was the paint trap and the hydroblast was put together.
When in 6 to 8 hours sea calmed down and the waves left, the cruise could continue towards its destination.
Oi, shush, shush, shush. Oi, shush, shush.
The Russian fishing vessel Ivan Kalinin struggles with monstrous waves and fierce winds during winter pollock fishing in the Sea of Okhotsk in the Pacific Ocean. Judging by the strong rolling of the ship, it is having difficulty staying afloat and moving forward. Difficult weather conditions and extreme movements of the vessel give us a clear idea of how vulnerable the life of fishermen at sea is. A huge container ship crashed into loading cranes in the port of the Turkish city, overturning 3 cranes and causing significant damage. No people were injured in the incident. A giant cargo ship passes dangerous waves in a storm on its way from Japan to Brazil. Although the vessels are built to withstand even the most extreme weather conditions, it is still amazing to see how the human spirit struggles with the forces of nature. These images capture gusts of wind on the deck of the ship and splashes of ocean water around, which makes the camera lens blurry. The bravery and dedication of those who choose to live on the high seas is truly impressive. Scottish fishing boats are facing rough seas and huge waves in the North Atlantic off the coast of Scotland. They take a lot of fish home. There is often a strong storm in these places, but these vessels are designed to operate in harsh conditions at sea.
got one.
Finally.
The biggest one.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Wait, I need you for scale, Justin.
Oh.
Wherever Sky goes, the
Laser
follows.
is so big.
Raven can spot an opportunity from way up high. The bear's got a nose for finding hidden food. An unusual part.
It's like a car wash.
Ready for action.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Crazy. A cruise ship gets caught in monster waves in the Labrador Sea, Greenland, on August 29, 2019. At the sea can get scary anytime. One such incident was caught on camera by one of the passengers on this cruise ship. A huge cyclone set out, causing the ship to get tumble-tossed. The wind keeps hitting the deck with great force, but the ship battles with full velour. Though the ship sustained certain damages, they were repaired and nobody was injured. A container ship rammed a tanker in the North Sea off the coast of Great Britain. As a result of the collision, a fire broke out on the ships. Rescue boats and firefighting vessels were immediately called in to deal with the consequences. The tanker suffered a hole in the hull and was extinguished, while the container ship burned out completely. The crews were evacuated and no one was injured.